Good morning. In today's video, I'm just going to show you some of the land clearing we've been doing and why we've been doing it. Mostly to prep for planting various trees or future enhancements to the property and setting up a garden. We've so far this year planted quite a few trees. One thing that happened that was really nice is one of our neighbors who hosts cattle on our property actually brought over about 10 banana trees, and two different kinds. One basically a regular banana, much shorter than the typical bananas you would see in your grocery stores, and then another banana called an apple banana. So it'll be kind of interesting to see what those taste like, but there's definitely not a shortage of bananas around here. And right here is one of the trees that was actually planted. It's got some new growth on top of it. Over here's another one. It's got new growth. I'm not so sure this one's going to make it. But we planted some other trees, and they're basically pretty small right now. And I'm not sure which ones are which at the moment, but this one here could be an avocado. The other tree that we've planted is it's called a buchia, and a third is called a achucharo. Let's let Google Translate explain that.
Achachairo.
How's that? Anyways, there's another tree right there, and they kind of look the same, but these two over here, this one right here and this one over here, I'm pretty sure are buchia, and the other three are a mix of avocado and achucharo. Anyways, hope you enjoy the video, and we'll try not to make it too boring. So what we did is we started some small fires to help burn off some of the brush that's over here. Still a lot of green in here, so it's probably not going to burn very far, but it does help clear the land out pretty quick. First time we did this, I was pretty scared because I was afraid of the fire getting away. But everything is so green down here in Brazil, it doesn't go very far, and it burns itself out really, really quick. Most of the time you have a hard time just even getting it going. I was hoping this would burn a little further into this, but may have to restart it a little bit. But that's part of the process of clearing land down here, especially if it's been overgrown like this was. One of our goals is to get a garden. We had a garden in the United States and we really liked it. However, the dirt here is quite a bit different. There's a lot of clay, and it's very hard to work with. A lot of manual labor if you don't have machinery to actually work out. But we had the neighbor come over, good friends of us. He's hosting the cattle here, and he brought over his tractor and he turned over the soil. Two reasons. One, to work in the dirt that was already in the soil, or not the dirt, the weeds and the grass, get it worked into the soil, and also to aerate it out a little bit because it was pretty hard packed.
How I can pause? You didn't say to me how I can do.
Press the button on top. Chainsaw won't start, so we're going to do it a little bit of manual way. And my wife is standing behind the camera laughing. We'll get through it. Well, I'm beat. So, never got the chainsaw started and had to do this by hand. I can take it to the shop, I just don't know how long it'll take to get it back. I'm hot. Anyways, this is what it looks like now that I've got a good portion of it cleaned out. Well, we're back to land clearing. It's been raining for like 3-4 days, and so everything's been wet, but the sun finally came out today, so we're gonna get back to clearing. We're doing pretty good. This area here was pretty much, I would say, up to the wheelbarrow was where the brush came to, and it was all the same height that you see over there. All I'm doing is clearing off brush, and there's a lot of it here. Nothing terrible, but you know, I don't want it to get big and out of control, so that's the goal, is to take care of it now. The really big project is going to be this area right here. Some of it was managed and removed, but we want to clear this out to the property, edge of the property down here. That wooded area right there is the river's just on the other side, and then it goes up a hill. So this area here, we just want to make it clear. It'll give us a better view too from this point. So this morning I'm going to start clearing off some of the bigger brush that has grown up over the years here. I've already done quite a bit. You can see Maya walking through it, all these trees. Well, making good headway. I think I've gotten over 3/4 of it done. The next step will be to drag all of this brush into piles so it can dry and then burn. What's that over there? Maya, what you doing? You laying in the water?